Well, this is truly going to be fun. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Danny here. Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be playing more games from my childhood. And today we are going to be playing the Riddle School series. Obviously, we're going to be starting up with the first one, and then we'll be going all the way to the 7th one, Riddle Transfer 2. Now, I am going to split into two videos because it's going to be like two kind of little sections where Riddle School 1 through 4 is, you know, the normal stuff. And then, of course, 5, Transfer, and Transfer 2 is going to be its own separate videos, since that's the start of a new-ish type era thing, I guess you can call it. But, anyway, let's go ahead and start off. And, oh yeah, I guess I should probably say what Riddle School is. So Riddle School is a Flash game series that is probably one of my favorite Flash game series of all time. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Jonah Chrome presents. That volume is really loud. Jeez. I've been sitting here for 2 hours straight listening to addition facts. All because I teased somebody. I'm in a special class. I don't even have a smart teacher. Right now, I am as free as a bird in a bird cage. Alright, that's it. I'm getting out of school. What's 131 plus 42? Again, I forget. That would be 173. Yeah, same. Here we go, Riddle School. So yeah, this is also a pretty old series because the first game actually came out 20 years ago. I'm actually gonna go ahead and mute the music because the music is really goddamn loud. So, or technically muffled. Okay, anyway, let's see. That's the teacher, Mr. Cam. He asked me a lot of questions because he doesn't know the answers. Jesus. No outlet here. Right. You can tell the school's low budget just by looking at that. Street school, even the windows looks dreary. That window's no different from its twin. Okay. I think I'm done. Okay. That's it. Hey, teacher, can I sharpen my pencil? Only one person at a time. Now that was sharp. Can't believe it just said that. Yeah. Let's see. Special class for the insane. Wow. To whom the bell doesn't toll, it rings when school ends. Which it doesn't. Ever. Need I say more? Huh, interesting. 5 for Prez. 5 is a popular guy in this school. It's because of his Vote 5 shirt. Yeah. Cool. Actually, let me interact with that. The school doors are shut during school hours. I bet the principal has the keys. I was there yesterday, and then I got sent to that class. Only last time. I was with the teacher. It'll be harder this time. I don't even have a hall pass. There's a hall guard right before you reach the end. Well, it's all the way down the hall and past the teacher's lounge. If I can make it there, I'll be good as free. Alright. I guess I'll look around the lockers. It's a clock. It's always a reminder that I waste all my time at school. That explains why I never pay attention to clocks anymore. Huh. Oh, we got a hall pass. Interesting thing. Miss Kofi. Holy shit, she's going nuts! That's my teacher, Miss Kofi, who drinks more coffee than anyone else I know. She finishes teaching lessons 2 hours early in a hard to instead jittery voice. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wow, weather duster in a dustbin. Ironic. Sent in by Oscar. Okay. Looking out there reminds me I'm trapped in here. It's a drawing made by somebody named John Bro. You meet the creator of this game? That's Fred, my best friend and most bored class member, right? That's Zach. He was always very cold. He has no problem freezing the water fountain. What the hell? That's Smiley. She's the only one in the school who likes learning. Smiley is also the one I made fun of to be in that special class. Why would you do that? That's so rude. Okay. There's a mess on the floor. You don't want to know what happened there. What if I do? I want to know what happened. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, dude. Actually, oh, you found my faster duster. Keep the change. I've been looking all over school for this. Okay, well, I got money. Alright. Ben's room. Ooh, it's a That's the untouched doll, which is perfectly conditioned and currently on display. So you can't go in there? That's fucking funny. So, it's great for your hands and bad for your eyes. As crazy as it sounds, those are just sinks. Just look at the sleek design. I would have thought twice about escaping to school if it was all cool looking. I love nobody if I was not here. What is this? Something is my favorite cooler? That's the only salt the guys use, mainly for graffiti. Interesting. Let's see. Hey, it's me, Frishy. The hall guard. Got a hall pass? If you don't, you can't pass. But what if I do? Yes, I do, so please get out of my way. Listen, if I went in there, you'd hear screaming and shrieks, not only from anyone in there, but from me. But isn't there like 5 students in this whole damn room? The school has like 7 students and more than 50 lockers. Exactly! There's only like, what, 1 girl? Ooh, give me cookie. The principal's office is past the teacher's lounge, but I can't get in. Chubb is in the way. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's not a person I know who's as fat as hungry as Chubb is. Yesterday, I heard about swallowing these. What? What the hell? Okay. Getting out of the school on the outdoors is out of the question. Okay. Okay, what's in here? That's Greg, the least hungry and most restful student in class. Huh. Those are coffee grounds. This coffee must have been here today. That's the school famous Smiley smudge. That's how I made fun of Smiley. With mustard. Oh, why would you do that? The cake vending machine is unfortunately broken. Okay. That's a diagram in the cafeteria. Minus what it looks like all clean. Someone managed to spill their blueberry wet aid up there. Wet aid? That's green, unrecognizable junk. So he wants a cookie. So how exactly do we get the cookie? Oh, maybe give him the $1? Take the $1, fat. Yeah. What are you doing here? I need to talk to the principal. And why is that? It's an emergency. Then go to the bathroom. Not that kind of emergency. I want to tell him a joke. A teacher set me up. You don't want your teacher on the phone, do you? Get out! You mean my parents? What teacher are you? That's none of your business! Get out! Okay, standing. Get out! Okay. Never mind. Wrong room. Okay. I guess tell jokes? Oh, jokes are always fun! Go right in then! Yeah, that's weird. What's with the freaking beat? Mr. Cheeseman? Oh shit! Oh no! Nice of you to drop by! Bye then! Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Okay, we can leave! Yes! Let's fucking go! It's probably where it calls a Pico School. Oh yeah, this is inspiration of a game. I'm not gonna read a good book. I wonder what the hell that was on the floor. It looked like something. This button obviously proceeds to the main menu. Anyway, that was the first Riddle School. It looks dated, but I still have some fun. But anyway, it is time to play the sequel, Riddle School 2. Okay, got the same stuff as before, with the art, but the art has, changed a little bit. Yo, he looks angry there. Fun facts. Time to make 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, damn. Took a month to, I mean, yeah, alright. Well, let's just go ahead and start. John Crone presents. Okay. Cutscenes look a little bit better. Bro's falling asleep. That's funny. Well, here we are. That's my trombone. I let the slide oil in Mr. Sleep's room. We got quarters everywhere, interestingly. We got 3 quarters so far. Let's see. That's a I didn't trace drum set. The creator of this game probably had terrible drawing it. Ah, he couldn't draw. It's anyone else knows that the bass symbol is backwards? I mean, I guess I wouldn't know. I don't do music. Let's see. That's the band director, Mr. O. Is bored. He only got hired because of his name, or Bo. I know nothing of music, but much of English. Let's see. That's Smiley. She's the only one around here like school. Yep. That Zach was very, very cold. No wonder he wears more than one sweater. Hey Fred, can you help me escape school again? I have a whistle. As if that'd be useful. It might help. Could I have it? Only if you have $1. Okay, there's the last $1. Here's my whistle for the $1 you got there. I don't actually use it anyway. Okay. Oh! Here's your whistle back, Brandon. I don't feel like stealing music from you at the moment. What the hell? Yo, yo, Zach just froze. Holy shit. Now that was a sharp idea. Can't believe I said that again. That made no sense either. What the hell? Band room. I'm not comfortable with going back there exactly. Camera closet. What are you doing here? Oh, sorry. I can't get out. I bet the counselor at the school has the keys like last time. And all I need to do is go into his office, grab the keys, and make my escape. Obviously, it'll be probably easier said than done. Unless, of course, you're a mute. Hell, that's a broken tile. It serves no purpose. Okay. It's just sleep. Oh. That's just asleep. She hasn't moved since last month. Until we find someone to drag her around and replace her, she's here to stay. It is kind of boring, but at least we don't have to do any work. Interesting. That's just sleep theory. It was in sleep mode until someone unplugged it. Okay, interesting. It's a vent. Yum yum. Isn't it interesting? She stopped at the letter Z. She fell asleep. 1, 2, 3. Shit. Sheep. I think my trouble is so I could use the oil. Well, oh, I found some money. I'll bring the 30 cents along. There's nothing else but a dozen of videotape of me struggling to open a jar. What the hell? Those are insignificant posters. Aw, come on. Okay, fine, whatever. So what can we use that for? That's what I want to know. I brake for ducks, do you? I don't brake for ducks. There aren't many ducks around here and I can't drive yet. No. Come on, go to the women's restroom, bro! You gotta do it! The door is locked and the lights are off. The doors are locked and the lights are off. Okay. Does anyone out there have toilet paper? Maybe. No? Okay. Those things are awesome, but the soap in the water that comes out of them. There's soap there. Oh, soap. Yeah. Oh, I want a cookie. Oh. Riddle School 2. Wow, they made a second one. Awesome, I'll have to check it out once I escape school. Well, the main character looks as better as he does on this poster, though. Bruh, it's just you. Breaking the fourth wall. There's a roll of toilet paper in the vent. Who sticks toilet papers in vents? I would go and get it. It's what the vent is covered shut. Ah, okay. Here. Take your toilet paper, bitch. Oh, he's out. He's out. Alright. You're welcome. Ooh, feather duster. That's a toilet. I guess give him the feather duster then. Where'd you find my mom? I've been looking all over it. Here's my last dime. Don't waste it on school cheesy pencils. Let's see if there's. Oh, there is. So let's see. How much cents do we need though? So we got 25 so far. So the tens. So we got 50 cents so far. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it. That board. Unlocked, but it's not like insurance. That stinks. Okay, what's in the teacher's notes? Why are you in here? I was in the hallway. I thought I might stop by. I got permission to buy a cookie. I just saw a cow in the office randomly burst into flames. Oops, wrong room. Okay. I was in all this. That's very nice of you, but this is the teacher's lounge. Get out! Okay. I got permission to buy a cookie. Which teacher sent you in here? No teacher sent me in here. Just get back to class. Okay. I got permission to buy a cookie. Mrs. Sleep. She's been asleep since last month! That's just that's me. And I never say have a cookie. Go back to class. Mr. O'Brien. Do you have a note? I didn't think so. Get out! God damn it. Okay. I saw a cow randomly burst into flames. Was it my cow? What did it look like? Actually, I'm not sure whether or not it was a cow. That doesn't convince me the story's true. It didn't sound that believable to begin with. If you don't have anything useful, I suggest you get back to class. Oh, oops. Okay. Shit. Oh, it's fat, white, and black spots. My cow doesn't have a spot, but that story is none of my concern. Get out! Oh, fuck you. So what the hell do I do? Okay, so I need 75 cents for a cookie. So what the hell do we do? Oh, wait, no. Okay. That's Joe. His class is at lunch. And he's too dumb to figure that out. So... Oh, wow, this is really good. Wait, they're... Oh, they already... What? They already left? What the fuck? Coffee machine. It's not even my old teacher, Miss Kofi. She took too much from her coffee and then she started crawling in the cluster from her phone and go, let's put you on the Neville. I'd rather read a new copy and then stare at a picture of one. That's a great sofa. I used to have a green sofa, but that was before my dog ate the whole thing while I was sleeping. What the hell? The cookie machine does appear to be functional. Okay. Nothing good. Just cookie, nothing else. We got, yeah, we still got 50 cents, so let's see. Guacamole, 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 guacamole. That's my screen. I can't really think of anything that you haven't said already. Yeah, okay. This is green spilled coffee on the wall. It's destroying the surface. Okay, what about Mr. Sun? Have a nice visit while you're here, and hurry about the class when you're finished. Oh, bunny. So we got $1 now, right? Pie chart. 90% blueberry, 3.14% pumpkin, and then, yeah. It's called a pie chart because 3.14% of the people said pumpkin pie was their favorite. And 3.14 is the first three numbers of pie. Excuse me. That's just a sum. His collection is really easy since all we do is add. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, we got 75 cents. So I didn't need. Here, another your cookie. Bruh! Poor guy. Okay, office. No, 5. That's 5. Yes, that's his name. He won the school election a few years ago with his vampire shirt. That's a bowling ball. None of the cabinet files are unlocked. Ah, shit. Smile. Mr. What the hell? Your name is Mr. I'm keeping this. I think he took the key. You think? Come on, just go in. There's gotta be a way you can go into the women's locker, or the women's restroom. Oh, okay, whatever. Well, let's go ahead and get out, then. Oh, shit. There we go. Freedom. At last. Riddle School 2. And there we go. That was Riddle School 2. 2. That was definitely a little bit better. That was definitely a little bit better than the first one. And definitely looks a lot better too, as well. So, that was nice. Quarter note joke. Markiplier. Wait, there was a quarter joke?
Maybe a quarter note?
And now it is time to do the third one, Riddle School 3. Alright, and it seems like he grew up. Or Phil grew up. That is his name. Awesome. That is his name, by the way. Phil Eggtree. We never really get his name until later on, so which is weird. But fun fact. Time to make too long. Damn. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start the game then. Jonochrome presents Riddle High School. Yo, they're in high school now? Let's go. That's sick. A Newgrounds game. Yo, it looks so good. Oh, look at everyone. They look so good. Riddle School 3. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's see. A smiling glow thing on the wall is not enough to make me happy. Okay. Moo. That moo is the best thing that's ever class, besides the door to leave. Wallpaper. Feeling wallpaper. Someone must have mistaken it for a banana. World map. World map. You were here, not there. I don't know how to comment on that. Let's see, Zach. That's Zach. I don't know why, but he is always cold. He ran into the cafeteria while I was running a few days ago, and all the friends floated soft. Wow, how the fuck does that work? But what little paying attention do I pay to my science classes? That shouldn't be possible. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Fred. That's my friend. Yeah, that's my friend Fred. He lent me his whistle to escape school a while back. It's too bad he lost his whistle recently, or I'd be out of here in a matter of seconds. Okay. Okay, ruler. Smiley! That's Smiley. For some dumb, insane, and infallible reason, she enjoys her classes. I also noticed that she doesn't blink. Interesting. Okay, we can interact with the chewing gum. Okay. Mr. Soggy. That's Mr. Soggy. He is a generally lazy teacher who can be very strict at times. Air vents. There's a rubber band back in the air vent. I could get it, but my fingers couldn't reach. Well, what if we, okay, what if we try, you can combine items, I see. Wait, study for the test on Saturday. Who can tell me what is wrong with that sentence? There's no school on Saturday, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, yo, there's a lot more present. presentation in this. Ew, that's kind of disgusting, honestly. I don't know why. Alright, well, okay, let's see. Mr. Saga doesn't let anyone else or we're out of sight. So what if we try to hit him with the rubber band to knock his glasses off? Ah! I'm blind, I can't see! Oh, poor guy. We can take his glasses, that's... Wow. That wasn't a very sharp idea. Actually, it was kind of blurry. Riddle School 3. Yes, a third Riddle School. I thought it would never get finished. I'll be sure to play it on as soon as I'm out of this place. He really likes to make fun of himself, I swear. I can't go through this way, even if the doors are unlocked. Bro built this accidentally made part of the wall, a brick wall on the other side of the doors. Interesting. Library. Sorry. Shut up. Lol. Yo, but Sonic? Sonic is awesome. Sonic is awesome. Sonic is awesome. Sonic is... Yo, Sonic the Hedgehog. Moose? No? You and Moose. Seems like you click on these books. How to read. Read this. This book was written by George, age 5. Poem by Pinky. Poem book by Penny. Buy 5 pennies. Find them all. Every penny's in the hall. Riddle School streets. Don't beat this game twice in the street, or you'll beat a certain fate. Deep in the jungle, you will find a key guarded by creatures that watch from the trees. Wait, no, what the hell is this one? Don't beat this game 2 times straight, or else you'll meet a certain fate. We're definitely doing that. I definitely want to see what happens. Face on. Frankly, it's on the toenail. This message was paid for by Hirsch. Mr. Reed. How are you, Mr. Reed? I'm feeling kind of depressed. I'm a librarian. I can't even read. I mean, well, I could read, but only big print in books. You see, my eyesight is like a stuffed monkey doll. It's fuzzy. Maybe we can give you glasses then? Is that in your prescription? Sweet! Here's a free bookmark. Okay, interesting. I guess we'll leave. Oh, locker. It's a locker. Surprise, surprise, it's locked. The surprise was... Oh, there's a penny on the ground. Surprise, surprise, it's locked. Surprise, surprise, is locked. Surprise, surprise, is locked. All lockers here are locked. Are you sure? Don't look at me like that! Come on! Get into the fucking woman's bathroom! Aqua-Cola only has one ingredient. Water? I'm guessing? What's in the men's room? Oh, toilet paper. We could take the toilet paper. Flush the toilet for some reason. I can see myself in the mirror. Isn't that exciting? It's a urinal. Not much else to say there. These sinks behind me are called sinks. You use them to wash your hands. Yeah, you filthy animals. Anyway, supply closet. Okay, there's no one in here. It's better than if I would have my reach. There we go! We got the dime! Hell yeah. That doesn't even... What kind of supply closet is this? There isn't anything in the trash can! Papers would be nice. If there was a single pencil in this building! I really doubt I'll be sabling anything before I go to school. Yeah, to school. Dishes are the way to go when the sneeze and snot coming out. Yeah, that's true. Teacher's lounge. Where did you come from? There's a lot of coffee in the hallway. Shoo! Where did you come from? I fell asleep in class. So? I woke up. Shoo! I'm gonna read all of them, obviously. My teacher said I needed to get some coffee to wake me up more. Which teacher did you guys just come from? So you're a bear. Yo, you're a bear. Go back to class. Shut up, bitch. That's just Soggy. Soggy's completely against coffee. You remember when he told us the story about his coffee? He spilled 10 full mugs on his clothes in the first grade and nobody teased him. They call him Coffee Sog or something like that, and he hated it. So that's why he's called Soggy. Probably because Coffee Sog is a terrible nickname. He didn't like the way coffee tasted much either, too. Considering that, he wouldn't certainly got coffee. Shoot, fuck you. Hold on. What the hell do I do? Not sure. Well, okay. I guess I'll leave for now. Ooh, another penny on the ground. The stickers. The locker is covered with newgrounds and angry frantic stickers. I wish I could say this is my locker, but sadly it isn't. My locker is the clean yellow locker that's upstairs. So... Locked figures. Okay, this scan, the lights are out. Must be someplace else. This will probably be flying before I get out of here. Don't stop me from trying, though. I just need the console keys and I'll be free. Lunchroom. This is Munch. What can I get for you? You chose Mom? Yes. Why? You're fatter than his son. Oh. I'd like chocolate pudding. Cock is $1. You don't have enough. Shit. Egg in the wall? I'm just supposed to be running in the walls. Okay, yeah. Macaroni with the cheese and noodles. And what do you get? Okay, let's see. I guess we'll go up here. Pudding. I need pudding. Okay. Which one does it belong to? 3 choices: an orange face and there's a hot pop. I think the answer they want is the blue face. Okay. I'll keep looking. Did. I think Mr. Reed made that poster. He's a librarian. He seems this is really advocating the fabric of space. I'm guessing Mr. Reed wasn't already in his classes. I mean, you never know. Why are they nearly all locked? I have no clue. These all say, "Oh man, that's what the pandas said." Somebody get me out of this locker! Locked. This is Richie! Help me out! Richie? What's the combination? I can never remember! You son of a bitch! I haven't written it down! It's in Mrs. Opper's room. Tell her I need to get out of here! Okay, maybe we can talk to her then. I think that's how I got it. Okay, yeah, true. Let's see. There's closets. What do you want? Probably nothing there. Well, we don't have anything, so. Oh, a nickel. Nice. It's a tank. It's the Newgrounds tank, actually. That's hilarious. What time is it? Why does the only clock in this hour have to be on a poster? That's fucking bullshit. B. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and talk to another penny. Nice. The suffer about Richie? What about Richie? Red crusted beaver spit. He's talking to his combination. Again? You really think I should go to my classroom just to look for the combination now? Yes. Oh, okay. I should probably leave too. Sure. Okay. Chlorophyll, $200. I need more money. But why is it $200? Why is it so expensive? I see a peeled potato in the microwave. This number really. I could have sworn in the album I didn't have it by a minute ago. Yeah, that's true. Okay, there's. Ooh, sure. Nickel. Blah blah. Okay. Rakesh is... I wanted those for breakfast with my dog this morning. What the hell? Lamp. Who's probably not around? I don't think I need the lamp. Okay, well, I guess I'll go upstairs. This is flask. Huh. Is your button making machine almost complete, Mr. Fox? Well, it's a bit dependent on how you can't turn it on. It needs a switch. Or a button. To even work. So, I need a button to make a button. It doesn't be I need a side with the testing on that. Okay. But it still looks like a planet to me. Okay, she clearly is pissed about that. Just like a lot of people are. This is odd for... Oh, right here. How the... Richie's... Why'd they go to the same balls? Stars of the first round must be part of the mythic way. Imagine if it was. Let's see. I think maybe if we read it upside down, it gives us something. So 5, 3, 7, 8, 8, 0, 7, 8. Oh, we did it! Yes, let's go. Bill Eggtree. That's his name actually mentioned. Ah, the combination. Thanks. Yo, thanks. By the way, I'm collecting buttons. Oh, okay, neat. Okay, so you're in here. You can find anybody that's showing me. Okay. Well, we need to find a button. So, button making machine is supposed to say the science rocks in them. Okay. Auditorium. The auditorium is locked during school performance, so that won't happen anytime soon. Okay, Mrs. Cat. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of monkeys. Oh, there's a keyboard key. I'll probably go on the button machine, honestly. Cool, dress bro. I always wanted one of those. Monkey go around. Jesus Christ. I guess. Oh, right. I need to drag. That should work, right? Yep. Ah! It worked! Let's go! That's a start. Yeah, I guess so. Take one. I guess I'll give it to Richie then. Heh. Nice. Here's my last quarter. Keep it. Yo! Thank you, buddy! Okay, so... What do you want? Let's see. Nope, not possible. I want her to sink overflowing, you say? What if I try to flood the bathrooms? Because you could... Okay, yeah, you can't. Toilets. Yo, let's collect the toilets! Let's go! Oh shit! Did I hear a toilet clogged? Oh shit, he actually hears that shit. That's amazing. The janitor just stalling. Seriously though, does it take this long to remove toilet paper from the toilet? Well, I guess it's time to explore the janitor's closet. Oh, a quarter! Nice, we got 100 cents. I better not kick it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go to the lunchroom and grab the pudding. Let's go! Yo, that's $1 for that amount of pudding? Holy shit! That's some good shit, man. Well, how about you take this? Don't just set it in front of him. Oh dear! Phil, you son of a bitch! Oh shit. Now we can go to the office. Oh, that's the most. How can I help you? Give me your money. I was sitting here to see Mr. Potato. Fire appears to be asleep. There's a lot of awards behind you. Why is my picture on the wall? I couldn't find a picture of the counselor. I can see you, you're not eating here, and have a nice day. Fuck you. I was sitting here to see. Why would you be sent to the counselor? Sees you. I'm awesome. I failed to do that logic, but go right ahead. Oh, well, that worked. Okay, interesting. Oh, another Newgrounds character. I forget I forget his name. There's Key, and bro's playing video games. Bro literally looks like a potato too. That's hilarious. Let's go! Okay. Weird. School is very strict about nobody escaping through the window, obviously. Of course, it wouldn't be no, it was just jumped through the window. Yeah, true. Okay, well, let's go and get the hell out! Let's go! We escaped school this third damn time. Why does he keep doing this shit? It's like, seriously. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, if you hate school that much, then just don't come at all. Well, I'm joking. Stay in school. Yo, that's your car? You got a nice ass car, dude. Well, technically, well, it's just a Volkswagen, but yo, that's cool as shit. It's technically a Volkswagen Beetle, but hey, those are cool. The ends. That was cool as shit. Stay tuned under the credits to see your time. And there we go. That is Riddle School 3. I definitely do think that Riddle School 3 is probably my favorite of the classic Riddle School games. That pig is flying! Remember what Phil said about freaking pigs? He was wrong! Pigs can fly! Let's see. No! He died! What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. So there's a 30-year-old who's not even 3. What the hell? Sonic? Put in. Newgrounds. I mean, yeah, this was published right now. Yo, it's another flying pig! Let's go! Yeah, I guess I'll just leave these credits to keep on playing. I don't know how long. Come on! What did the pig do to deserve this? How long is this gonna go for? I'm not sure, but algebra teacher is of monkeys. What the hell? I didn't even read most of that, so Riddle School 3. Took you this long to beat the game. Okay, 22 minutes, that's not bad. But anyway, we gotta see what the hell that secret ending, that secret is. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, I am back and I just completed it for the second time, so I guess we'll see what happens then. What the fuck? What the fuck? You were possessed by Monkey Doll. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I've been possessed by Monkey Doll? What the fuck is that? What the hell is this shit? That, that's fucking weird. Horror elements in a fucking Flash game? I mean, in this game? What the hell? Okay, well, no, you're a bear. Yeah, go shut the hell up. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Riddle School 4. Mostly because, oh, Riddle University? Let's go. Fun facts. 10 months! I made this finale to the Riddle School series because I probably got more messages about Riddle School 4 and nothing else. Damn! Poor guy. What if you're over 10,000 frames? Over 5 scenes and 48 rooms? Damn. Supposed to be big. Accessing? Okay, that's weird way to start this game. Riddle School 4, let's go. Damn, y'all, don't bend rulers. Here we go. Is. What? Just. What the fuck? Huh? What the hell? What the fuck was that? Phil's teacher, Mr. Munch, was the original architect of Riddle University. What? The school was built to blow a long pit to bring. He dug himself near an active underwater volcano. His plan was to murder Phil Egtree to forever rid him of this world. Succeeded. Why? What the fuck did he do? And no one cared. What the hell? Everyone in the universe will eventually die from car wrecks, old age, or unforeseen disasters. Each one on their deathbed, whispering their final message. Ending process. What? Stay tuned on the cards to see your time. Time? I spent like 2 seconds in this game. What the hell? But yeah, that's actually all there is for Riddle School 4. So sure. So yeah, let's just say yeah, this game was an April Fool's prank originally. And yeah. So yeah, that was actually supposed to happen. You can't do anything. And that's a shame because I would have loved to see what an actual Riddle School 4 would have been like before the series took a turn. But hey, that was fucking funny. Accessing failed. Bill Egtree offline. Dream cheer logout detected. Mitigating transmission. What the fuck? You also unlocked real fun facts and special features available in the main menu. Real fun facts. Time to make like 2 days. No more than 5,000 frames. One accessible room. What do you mean there's still 160? For more. Oh, we can see. Well, yeah, accuracy being the case. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember when I went to San Diego Comic-Con for the first time back in 2008. Tom Phil asked if I had plans to make a Riddle School 4, in which I said along the lines, I'm thinking about making it for fun. At some point after I started making it, I lost motivation. At the same time, people started making urgent requests to make the 4 games, so I decided, even if I told my fans I'd better make the game, that I'd go ahead and make this. As I type now, I have no clue what the reaction of Newcomb's public will be, but I hope they enjoy playing it as much as I made enjoying it. I laughed so hard. Bruh. You didn't even do anything, though! Special features. The making of Riddle... Plan to kill Phil. Phil comment on top of that. Jeez. Picture of Phil egg tree. Give it to me. Bald, it looks like this. Always wears green. Like, kill Phil. Now what? Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, I'm John Bro, and this is the commentary for the Riddle School 4 ending, because I wanted to balloon the file size and make it look like the same size as Riddle School 3 or something similar. I wanted to make a commentary just because it seemed like it would be a funny idea to have for the game, because most of the game is a movie. And I figured I would have to make a commentary better than the one for Pain on the Brain 3, because that one sucked. I already had it in my mind that Phil should die in Riddle School 4, because I got so sick of requests for a 4th Riddle School game. And I started one before called Riddle University, but it wasn't going to be very good. I only had planned the first room, which is the one that's seen in Riddle School 4. And I think it was just ripping off of the idea of another game where you had to make a fishing pole out of basic objects like a pencil and a string. I don't remember exactly. So my friend Yoshi Egg came over. He was the other voice in the Pain on the Brain 3 commentary, and I said, I'm gonna make Riddle School 4 tonight. And he's like, alright. So I started with that room, and I started animating Phil falling to his death in a lava pit. There were several ways he could have died, but we figured that was the funniest and the easiest to make. And one of my computers is a flash computer, and one of them is an internet computer. So I have to use a flash drive to go between the two. So I went to Yoshi Egg, who was on the internet computer playing RuneScape, and I said, hey, can I use the computer for a second? I need to find some sad music for when Phil dies. It was funny. He said I could never imitate exactly how I sounded whenever I said that, but I tried, so. In one night, this game was born, mostly this movie, and we laughed our heads off watching the ending. Well, that's really about it. I need to think of more to say. The real reason I made this game was because I wanted to see the reaction on Newgrounds. When I was starting to make the first game out of the series, I wasn't picturing at all that I would ever make something like this. I was just trying to make a ripoff of Pico's School by Tom Fulp. And now it's a 4-parter where he dies. This is the best game ever. This is my favorite of the whole series, and it always will be. I'm gonna try to scream like Phil again. No, that's not quite it. Oh well.
I mean, to be fair, it is kind of hilarious.
As you will immediately be able to tell by my voice, this was not recorded at the same time as the other developer commentary. This was recorded 10 years later. I am 26 years old now. I go by Jonachrome instead of John Bro, and it's the year 2020, which is the same year that I decided to make legacy editions for each game in the Riddle School series, partly to preserve them for after Flash Player dies, but also because I wanted to make little improvements to each game. And as far as non-gameplay related changes go, the ending text of Riddle School 4 is among the bigger changes that I decided to make in the series. I mostly wanted to keep these pretty authentic to the way that they were, but this was one exception because I was thinking of ways that I wanted to change this particular game, and I knew that I wasn't going to make it longer because one of the things that I like about it is that you click once and then Phil dies, and that's the entire thing. Partly because I don't want to make another school escape game, partly because it ties in very closely with the story of Riddle School 5, and also because I feel like, in retrospect, the bizarrely out-of-place nature of this game is part of what makes the series stand out, and this is like the dividing line between what the series was and what it became. So I think it's kind of special in that way. But I did want to change the ending because it's out of place in a different way. I thought the overly meta nature of speaking directly to the audience was something that really only made sense at the time that it was released, because it was released on April 1st of 2010, as you know, April Fool's Day, and The whole joke was this is the anticlimactic ending to the series, there's not going to be more games after this, and the next day I released Riddle School 5, because I already had that in mind. So, the joke doesn't really hold water anymore now that we all know the series goes beyond this, and I figured I'm gonna edit this to no longer be such a direct message to the audience. I want this to instead be something that leads into the next game, because I know what the story of the next game is at this point, and everyone knows that it exists. So that's pretty much the long and the short of it. It's interesting looking back and making these changes and just kind of hoping people approve of them, because I don't know if they will or not, but there you go. Thanks for listening. You beat the game in 0 seconds.
He just read that. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Well, anyway, let's see. The projected lights of all the characters. Okay. See. Okay, doing nothing. Education, distractions. Zach. Anything but cold, freezing it to ice. Richie. 5. 808. High school janitor. What's the pretty much all the characters up until now. Even Greg is there. Getting robbed, holy shit. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that is just weird. So, yeah, because, yeah. Fail egg tree. Why is he at the very far? Logical thinking, falling into lava pits. Okay, I like that. But anyway, I get, yeah, that's gonna be the end for, yeah, that's, that was the special, that was Riddle School 4. That was, quite hilarious, actually. I mean, yeah, it was an April Fool's joke, but he at least, you know, still cares. He at least still cared about the Riddle School series by that time, even though he didn't want to make another one. But, well, he didn't want to make more, but he did. But I like that he had a great idea for Riddle School 4. And of course, obviously, Riddle School 5 would come out like a day. He said a day after this, which honestly is kind of insane to me that he would actually do that. But anyway, yeah, so that's going to be the end for this first part of the Riddle School series, because in the next parts we are going to be doing the second half. Well, second half. Well, I guess you could say it's the second half, but the second half of the Riddle School series, obviously Riddle School 5, Transfer, and Transfer 2, which is the ending. Well, which is the final game of the series. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy the video, if you appreciate it, also if you are subscribing, it's free, it's whatever, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye!